Mega Rising has brought a lot of powerful cards to the game, but one card seems to be getting a lot more attention than the rest, and no, it's not a Mega. Introducing Hydreigon, a polarizing card many are labeling Rampardos 2.0, and it's easy to see why. Both are Stage 2, both do 130 damage, however Rampardos does 50 damage back to itself if it knocks out a Pokemon, often resulting in a 1-for-1 trade. Hydreigon helps to fix this with its ability Roar in Unison, which allows you to ramp energy to it every turn in exchange for 30 damage, making it easier to manage HP without sacrificing power. Getting into the deck list, I am going to start doing this again for more featured decks moving forward, so if you want to just get a picture of the actual deck list, timestamp is going to be on the screen now, but let's go ahead and move into the card by cards. I am running a more aggressive build for Hydreigon, kind of, featuring it, getting it out as fast as possible, and I think that aggressive is really good. There are some control decks out there. I know Hydreigon pairs pretty well with like a Pichu or a Choreo as well, but yeah, this is the deck that I like to run with it, and it's all about getting Hydreigon out as fast as possible. And a card that's going to help do that is Cleffa. Cleffa, its move is Twinkly Call, but you get to put a random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. It's a baby, no energy, first turn, helps you get into that Hydreigon, especially if you get that Dino in your hand as well. But we are running 2 copies of Dino, 60 HP, 1 energy, 20 damage headbutt. We do have the 1 copy of Zwelos in here because, man, you know how things go. Sometimes you just can't get into the rare candy, sometimes you might need that extra turn, and having a mid-stage in any deck where you have to have rare candy isn't a bad idea, especially to help with consistency, which is what this deck is doing. And then moving into the man ourselves, I'm going to show you guys the cool art because this is sick. I can't wait to get the playset of this. Hydreigon. Its ability, Roar in Unison, already told you about it. Hyper Ray is its move. It's 3 energy and you have to discard all energy from it, but you can keep ramping up every turn. If this thing gets started, turn 2, you can start hitting for 130 damage, and then your opponent might not have any way to build to come back and take this thing out, especially because the only other Pokemon that we're running in here is Cleffa. So, I mean, hey, Cleffa Hydreigon lock, it might be pretty tough for some people to beat. But let's go ahead and move into our trainer cards. There's a couple newer cards in here that I am going to talk about, but it's just pretty much standard. 2 Pokeballs. I do have a copy of Red Card and Repel in here just to help alleviate some issues. We have the 2 rare candies, you need it. We got the 2 Professor's Researches, we need it. We got a Cyrus to bring boys back out that they're trying to hide. We got a Pokemon Center Lady for heals and status conditions, as well as a Lily for Hydreigon. The 2 new cards I want to talk about, the first one being May. May is pretty awesome. You'll probably start seeing May in a lot of decks that rely more on Stage 2 or Megas, but she lets you put 2 random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. For each Pokemon you put into your hand this way, choose a Pokemon to shuffle from your hand into your deck. So it's interesting. You definitely need to have a card you don't want in your hand before you use May. If you don't have any Pokemon in your hand, she's useless. You'll put 2 Pokemon in your hand and then you'll send them right back into the deck. So you definitely need to make sure that you have a Pokemon that you are okay getting rid of before you use the May. So just think about that moving forward if you do decide to run this deck. Then we also have a copy of Copycat. Copycat's another newer card. You get to shuffle your hand into your deck and draw a card for each card into your opponent's hand. That is pretty OP, especially when we are in a still draw-heavy meta. I know the Megas came out and meta changed a little bit, but man, it's still about getting a ton of cards in your hand. But yeah, this is the deck I'm running. Again, this is a very aggressive build to sustain Hydreigon, essentially. Make him powerful, make him come out fast, and keep him sustained with some heal cheese, and then we got cards to just get him out quick. Here's a better view of the deck. Again, I am running a more aggressive approach to a Hydreigon to get him out as fast as possible and start hitting for big damage. There are some pretty good control decks out there too, if that's more your style. But yeah, this is the deck list. Let's go ahead, hop into a battle, and I can show you just how awesome this deck is. All right, here we go. I am playing the event match going on right now. We're going second. That's actually pretty good. We do start with the Dino, so we gotta play him. But yeah, so we're playing the event match right now. So hopefully people won't swoop as easy. Going up against Froakie. Don't tell me you're not playing Suicune Greninja, are you, bro? There's so many better water Pokemon. Throwing the leftovers on Froakie, that's fine. That's crazy. Well, we're kind of in a situation right now, aren't we? We'll put the energy there, and then we'll just go ahead and headbutt for 20. Now, they will be able to evolve first. We're hoping to get lucky with a rare candy draw or see a professor. They've had both of their professors in their hands, so they should be somewhere. We got a lot of options, though. We can get a professor, we can get a copycat. It'd be cool to see her. Eevee. What deck is this? Is it Vaporeon for Ninja? Huh. Alright. I don't know what's going on, but you know what? We're gonna go ahead and evolve into the Zuelos. We're gonna put their energy there, and then we're gonna repel, because I want to do damage to the Eevee. Alright, Darkness Fang for 40 on Eevee. See what they do. They have so many cards in their hand. There's the Greninja. Okay, he was coming out. Now, what are you doing with Eevee? Vaporeon. Okay. Alright, 20 damage to Zuelos. Too little too late, brother. Yeah, that's fine. I wonder if they're gonna swoop as soon as we evolve into Hydreigon. And there's our rare candy that we didn't need. Well, you know what? We're here. I don't know how they'll be able to do anything else, but we don't even have to use our ability. We built the energy the long way. And there goes Vaporeon and all their energy. So now they only have a Greninja. I would be surprised if they didn't swoop. Is there a way to get a water energy out of your discard pile? Be interesting to see. Wiglet? Oh, brother. Alright, spend the energy on Greninja. Are you gonna retreat out? No, you're just gonna eat it? Okay. And then he's got his leftovers back. Back to 120. I mean, we're gonna knock you out this turn, though, dude. Alright, well, we're in unison. Turn energy, 30 damage. Turn energy, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my Lily now. 60 back, almost up to full health, and then we'll Hyper Ray 130. There goes Greninja. Alright. I think this one's over, guys. I really think this one's over. we went the long way, but hey, and he conceded. Alright, Hydreigon's just too powerful, bro. It's too good. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. If you made it all the way through, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below, let me know your favorite way to play Hydreigon, and until next time, this has been Griefus saying later.